Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so importantly for always tuning in. I really do appreciate. If today the first time you are coming across us, or you are hearing our voice for the first time, we still remain your one and only, ever ready, bringing it to you, as you all know. So, my wonderful family, without not wasting much of your time, today I just want us to do quick.
Believes in what he is saying or he has heard to take that kind of action that Simon Ekpa did. Is a man of integrity. Is a man that you can respect. Is a man that you can take his word to the bank. And that is the kind of men that Nnamdi Kanu was looking for before he was abducted. He did not have them, even though there were so many around him. He made that comment that these 100 men may not be among those who are joining me here in leadership. He made that comment. I heard him loud and clear. So I am asking Igbos, Leo, Ndudi, thank you, Leo, for replying. Ndudi, you people should note this guy, but this guy's name Kokwa, and you don't see their faces that speak such foolish talks. Ndudi, who was abusing me, Ndudi JP Biafra, he used Maris Nnamdi Kanu's picture to put his this thing here. He's not contributing anything to Biafra. He's just there talking nonsense. These are bastards whose mothers went and followed the northern Fulanis, uncircumcised people. You know how uncircumcised men are? They have excess foreskin that covers their penis. So you have to pull out the foreskin before you cut it off for the penis to come out. That's circumcision which God gave the Jews. This Ndudi, the mother went and slept with an uncircumcised Fulani man who accumulated debt inside the mouth of those folds, and impregnated his wayward mother, and he gave birth to a wayward child like Ndudi. And Ndudi does not understand that Biafrans are suffering and they are surrounding our country to kill us and destroy us. And he said, abusing me. These are the children of Balaam. 2 times they are dead, cursed, condemned forever. Thank you for answering him. This Ndudi is a bastard. It's not a curse. I'm telling you, I'm trying to, if you look at him, the way he's talking, you can find him out. He's a bastard. He's not a man with Biafran blood running in him. He doesn't have it. No American can come out and speak against America when America is under siege. No single American. No British person will speak against Britain when Britain is under siege. Even though Britain is evil, they cannot speak against Britain. But this devil of a son, of an infidel whose mother went and slept there and brought the bastard. That's why he's talking. So take him aside. So what I'm saying is, those of you that have money, support the Biafran cause. Send money. We need ammunition to fight against the Fulanis. They are being financed very well. They voted over $20 billion. And they're disbursing funds to them. It is our money they got from the oil from our land. They took it by force, and they're disbursing the fund to finance them to come and kill us. Churches have refused to contribute to the Biafran struggle. But tomorrow, they will catch a church leader, the Muslims, the Fulanis will catch a church leader, abduct him, and demand a ransom of 100 million. And the church will gladly pay to save that man's life. And they will tell the man who is paying that this money you are paying us as ransom for kidnapping you, we being terrorists, we are kidnapping you. This money you are paying, we are going to use it to buy more ammunition to come and kill your people. You wouldn't mind. That is how stupid, how foolish, how unreasonable our people have chosen to be. And when you keep quiet, the Lord is hearing. We keep talking. America is a great country because people laid down their lives to save America. That's why we are here enjoying it today. If they had behaved the way you people who are rich are doing, America wouldn't be where she is. You must come and bring your own money. Support what Simon Ekpa is saying. Contribute your own money. Bring it. Do not allow people in diaspora. How much are we paid? What do we earn? Sometimes we can stay and we don't have enough because we take care of our families here. Then we take care of our relatives back home. We take care of friends that have need. We have bills to pay here. But those of you that are multi-billionaires of Igbo extraction that are in Nigeria, some of you are in Lagos, you are in Abuja, you are in Kano, you have money. Try and find out how you can send money to support. Nobody will mention your name. Get in touch with Simon Ekpa, let him know you and keep it. When the time comes, Biafra will remember you. That when we're fighting the war, you contributed your money for the emancipation of the Biafra nation. Don't just sit down there and say, I'm an American citizen, it does not concern me. You are a stranger. Even the house you're living in America is not yours. Because if you don't pay your mortgage, maybe after a month or 2, they'll take it away from you. And all the money you've invested so far is finished. Unless you decide to sell the house within a short time. And it's not too good for you if you don't pay your mortgage, even though you paid for the house. And the house is given to you in your name. You're not really free. You can be arrested anytime. Because you don't know all your negative activities is being monitored. The cameras everywhere. They get and they look at your fault. You don't have anything to say. I'm not saying that you should leave America. No. Let us finance the war that Biafra has decided to take up in defense of our land. We need your help. Send money. ESN must be funded, must be supported financially. Bring money, $10,000, $20,000, $100,000. Bring the money. Let us use it in buying ammunition. So when we get Biafra, you'll be free. You'll be free. You no longer need to come to America for medical treatment. We're going to have good hospitals in Biafra. You no longer need to begin to look for jobs elsewhere. We are going to have good, well-established industries in Biafra. We are going to build and bring in discipline to work where there be accountability. We have structures that will make officers and their offices to be accountable to the people. And if you don't play your part, what do you think Simon Ekpa can do as a person? He has brought out his life enough. People are cursing him, calling him fools. The people who are cursing him is the same people he's fighting for. It is our action that has made the United Nations today to give the Nigerian government ultimatum to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Before now, they were not listening. We were talking. And we know what made the United Nations to do it is because Russia has stopped supplying gas to Europe up to about 80%. So it's just about 20% gas that Russia is supplying to Europe. And winter is coming. Europeans are afraid. They're going to die of cold. And if there's so much cold, they won't work in their industries. They won't come out of their homes. What's going to happen? The economy of Europe will collapse because right now, Russia is placing economic embargo on Europe by telling them that you have to buy our gas in rubles. And then we don't have enough gas. We're not selling again. Their turbines are spoiled. Like I told you, Europe cannot import from America because to import liquid gas means putting it in a ship, sending it to Europe, which is very expensive. So where would they look at? Is Nigeria. When they come to Africa, Nigeria has the answer to their questions. That was why Buhari went to Egypt and told them that Nigeria is open to all the people from the northern part of Africa that want to come to Nigeria. They should come, they'll be given documents because he was preparing the ground, setting the template for the invasion of Nigeria by the jihadistic Fulani marauders and Janjaweeds. That's a fact. And yet an Igbo man is still talking of PVC. You heard that the Nigerian capital has been attacked. Just yesterday, there was gun shooting in a Zuma barracks and superior firepower. The Nigerian army could not withstand them. Is it that number of people that be able to withstand, or is it P2B that be able to withstand these people when they want to take over Nigeria? The jihadists are not even talking of election. They have plan A, plan B, plan C. That plan A is to give the whole world the impression that they believe in election 2023, which they're already sabotaging it by voters' cards, which they're printing hard. They bring in people from the Sahel, load hordes and hordes of them in Dangote vehicles into the east. They came from the Sahel. They give them documents so that they can vote. For us to get voters' card, PVC, you have to fight for it. But there, they take it to their homes and they register. You see the difference? And here people are still talking of they are looking for PVC. It shows how stupid our people are. They don't want to wake up to the reality. Until today, they'll come and carry all of them in captivity and dump them to become slaves. Because according to Islamic doctrine, if you're not a Muslim, you are a second-class citizen to a Muslim man. That's a fact. In a domain where Islam rules, when a Muslim man is coming, according to Sharia law, on the road, you have to give space, create room for him to pass, because he's a superior being to you. That is what their doctrine tells them. That's what their religion tells them. And when Ahmadu Bello was being interviewed by a British journalist, I think in 1967, he said, he said that the Fulani man can never bring an Igbo man to hold a high office of responsibility or to do anything that is very important to him. That if he looks another Fulani man does not get, then he can get another person who is a Muslim. That is it. He will look for another person. He can never get Igbo man to do it because he's afraid Igbo man will overtake him. He's very smart. He can dominate him. The man that said it was the premier prime minister of Nigeria, Ahmadu Bello. Then he was the one that the Sadwana of Sokoto, I think so. No, Ahmadu Bello. Yeah, Ahmadu Bello. He was the one that made that comment against the Igbos. It is on Facebook. Go and read it. Why you people will read all those things and still to enter into this here and pass from here? And consistently and systematically, they have carried out their program, killing us, destroying us, doing all manner of atrocities in Nigeria. Yet it will enter here and pass you. You turn a blind eye as if you are not seeing it. You are hoping that you'll be a president. Where is that going to help? It will not even be there, because their plan B is why they give you the impression that there's voting that's coming on. They are sending in their troops into Biafraland via the army, who have their tanks and weapons to destroy Biafra. They're waiting, opening the doors for Boko Haram, ISWAP, and other terrorists to come in. From the north, they have an open border, no passport. The moment you enter, they give you visa on arrival, and then send you to a center where they give you ID card. You are declared to be a citizen. What is their intention? They say that Nigeria is the land that their God Allah gave to them. Every Muslim should fight. Every Fulani should come and take over Nigeria land and drive away the infidels. They tried it in Central African Republic. The people there resisted them, and the government ran away. They tried it in Ghana, and the Ghana police killed their cattle, about 300 of them. They came and apologized, and they left. But when they came to Nigeria and saw that the Nigerian leadership, stupid politicians of the Igbo extraction and Yorubas, who have sold their birthright and don't care of their people, but want power, liaise with the northern leadership from the Fulani North. They saw the open door that these people need money, they love these things, they love fame and honor. Nigeria became the ground where they will come in and stand there in fulfillment of the 1989 declaration, when the Fulanis gathered together to advance jihadistic agenda in the West African sub-region, using Nigeria as a case study and as a takeoff point. Once they succeed in Nigeria, it will destabilize all of the West African sub-region. Tell me which country can withstand them? And so the only problem they have is the Igbos. And yet within the Igbos, we have people who are sabotaging. They don't even want Biafra to come because they know, they're afraid that when Biafra comes, all the money they stole, there'll be a probe and they have to pay. Once your hands are stained, you will not like the truth again. I want you people, you have a chance. Those of you that have money, come and finance the Biafran project. Listen to Simon Ekpa. He has the interest of the Igbos at heart. He will not live forever. He's playing his own role. By the time he finishes doing it and Biafra comes, others will come in who are going to lead Biafra as leaders. It will not be him. So don't think that when you are doing it for Simon Ekpa. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your children, your children's children, your posterity, your future. We need support to execute this war in defense of our fatherland. Money is needed from you. Contribute to the account given to you. Get in touch with Simon Ekpa. Look for his email. Ask anybody that knows. They'll give to you. Get in contact with him. Get to Madam Azuka. Money should be sent to them. Let them disburse in financing our Eastern Security Network that have been very effective. And let them do their job. Because these people are coming. They are coming to kill us. And the only army we have on ground now is the Eastern Security Network. That's all I have to say. I don't want to go further than that. If we have more, I don't want to discuss, but let me just take it that we have Eastern Security Network. Now that's the only army we have on ground. And they're fighting. They need money. They need help. Don't just sit there. When we finish fighting the battle and we win, you come now and want to enjoy Nigeria. What did you contribute because you had all the money? I just came to make a follow-up to what Simon Ekpa said some hours ago, that you must finance the Eastern Security Network. Do you know that the IRS is being financed by all the Irish citizens? Just a few men are responsible for carrying out their duty, but they are financing them. It becomes a must. If you don't, they will locate you if you are doing business in any place and you don't pay a fund into that their struggle. They will locate one day they'll just burn your business or kill you. But we're not doing like that. We are telling you that you should make your own contribution for the liberation of Biafra. Ojukwu sacrificed his father's money and resources. His father was a very rich man. For the actualization of Biafra, he executed that war with his father's money, and at the end of the day, Ojukwu was left poor. He went to Ivory Coast and became an Ogwaja. He was supplying sand to construction companies. Go and read Ojukwu's story. Because of you and I. This same Ojukwu, when he was sick, P2B could not bring money for him to go for medical treatment. He said Ojukwu has money. Can you imagine your leader? Can you imagine in Hausa land where the governor is in a particular state? And a person like Yaradua was sick, and the governor says he's not bringing money to heal him, or a person like Shehu Shagari, or a person like, let me use Murtala Mohammed, in those days if you were alive, or a person like Sani Abacha. State governors would bring out money to see that they send their brother overseas. But it is only in Igbo land where the sitting governor, who was put into that position by the same Ikemba, refused to bring money as at when due. If Obi had done it, Ojukwu wouldn't have died before that time he died. He may have lived up to today because Gowon is still alive. But P2B refused to bring out that money as at when due. He promised ambulance the following day. This man gave the whole narrative. Raf was really, una no hear him. You people heard it. It's a simple truth. I know how gono. Ojo plato kote gona. Chineke na hu na anya. Ihe anili hu na eme. You know, give me ego ge. They choke him and they are miscreants. It happened to David when he was pursuing Oreb and Ziba and Zalmunna. Is it David or Gideon? He was pursuing them to kill them. Jewish people were looking at them, and when he told them, I'm looking for this one, he said, you are miscreants. When did you have power to start looking for such kings? Because they're powerful kings. And he told them, if I go and get that man and come back, I'm going to beat you with thorns. Because God was with him. He went. That's Gideon. He came back and he beat them with thorns. He taught them a lesson. And you don't believe in Nnamdi Kanu, you don't believe in Simon Ekpa, you don't believe in us. But we shall get Biafra. When we get Biafra, then if you like, you can go to Gausa and leave. Because Biafra will not contain you. Because when Biafra needed you to come and help them fight, you did not. You did not contribute your money. You cannot come back and enjoy Biafra when you did not make any contribution. I am not being evil. I'm not being wicked. I'm not being unforgiving. I am telling you, you have the chance now. You don't have any excuse. Do not say you did not hear it. Nobody informed you. We are telling you, make your contribution for Biafra to stand. Biafra will surely stand. It's coming. And because Europe is held by the balls and jugular by Russia, that is why they're turning towards a place to get gas from us. That's why they're asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And we don't buy that they are this thing. Biafra shall be free first. Then when they want to negotiate, let them come and see us to get our oil. Then we'll discuss it on our terms. If we like, they'll buy the oil in Biafran currency. If we like, that's for us to decide. We are hearing rumors flying about that Onyendu was being poisoned in DSS recently. Thank God he lived. That a woman was sent and stuff like that, that she has been a cook there, injected poison into his food or whatever, is in the body, and Onyendu nearly died. That he was coughing up blood. I don't know how authentic that is. But if that be the case, it is because the UN has said, release Nnamdi Kanu, and they know that they must release him. So what they're planning to do now is to kill him, and he dies. They say he died while on custody out of food poisoning. Who did it? They have done investigation. They cannot find the person because they know who was sent and how it was carried out. The whole thing is playing out. They have attacked Abuja. The very terrorists have threatened the Nigerian president that they are going to kidnap him. The president is afraid. Legislators are afraid. They want to impeach the president because they now know that the problem has come at the mouth of their houses, at their doorsteps. Senators are afraid. If the president can be threatened by bandits, by terrorists, who are they? They'll just pick them like oranges you go and pluck. It is only now they're trying to respond because it's affecting them. Igbos who have money in Lagos, in Ibadan, in Kano, in Enugu, in Abuja, don't wait until this problem comes to the mouth of your house, the door of your house. Don't wait, oh. Don't wait until it comes into your room. This is the time. You can secretly finance the Igbo program. Let us fight this war and win. Your names shall be kept aside. When the time comes, we are going to reward you for every contribution you have made. Those of you in America who have lived for so many years, you have Americanized. You no longer speak Igbo. You no longer think like us. You reason better than we do. And you think you remain here forever. Let me tell you the truth. God did not make a mistake in making this man from India, this man from Russia. They still identify with their people and their hometown. The Ukrainians are fighting in defense of their fatherland that will not be overtaken by Russia. Everybody's fighting. But when it comes to the Igbo man, he leaves it to those who are fighting that we are miscreants. We don't have money. You are the one that is educated. You are the one that has lived in America for 40 years, 50 years, that don't mind those people. America is a nice place where I'm living. Is it your fatherland? No. Do you have a tradition here? No. Can you go out in the night and say, let me go and visit my neighbor like we do in our place? You sit out in the open, burn corn and plantain with fish by the roadside, eat it and drink. And sit down there and discuss things that has to do with your people. It doesn't happen here in America. Our next door flat neighbor, the next apartment, I don't even know him. I've not seen him. He has not seen me. The one that I know, they had just packed out yesterday. After we had stayed here for such a long time, I just saw him barely 1 month. 1 month later that I saw him, he packed out. He was asking me, is this where you live? I said, yes. It happens. But it's not so in our land. We were young children, sitting by the fireplace. We used to sing this song. It is a song got from our land. We got this song from our people. We sing this song just like this. Urioma de de, Urioma de de, Urioma, Urioma de de de, Urioma. Don't forget your brother. Onye na nwanne ya soro egwu atụ ya. Aga mefu ade mala jona nola Urioma de de, Urioma onye gara nwanne ya. Do not leave Biafra for we need money. Those of you in America, in Britain, in Germany, in France, in Australia, look for Simon Ekpa. We are one. All the units are under his control. Every commander of ESN is under Simon's control. We don't have any squabble, no misunderstanding. We are now focused. We're working as a team. Bob Marley sang a song. He says, we know where we are coming, where we are from. We know where we are from. We're leaving Babylon. We are going into our father's land. There's an exodus. There is problem in Nigeria. There's confusion. There's breakdown of law and order. At that point, Biafra is liberated because Oduduwas are beginning to fight their way out. The Middle Belterners are going to do it. Biafra will do it as we break Fulani. Have no other strength than to run. For I have often told my Yoruba friends that the strength of Fulani in Nigeria is Yoruba. The moment the Yoruba man pulls out his hand from Fulani, he will collapse. Because the Fulanis, even though they are supported by Igbo politicians, it is out of fear of reprisal from Fulani people. And the Fulanis suspect them of having sympathy to the Biafran cause. But they don't. If they do, we will not be complaining of resources. They don't. We need their help. We need you to finance, but even if you refuse to finance it, we shall get Biafra. And when we get Biafra, know of a certainty. It's not my threat. I may not be involved. I may not show interest in you being dealt with. But let me tell you the feelings of the Biafrans. If Biafra is gotten, none of you will go free. Not even a single one of you.